Hello everybody. I hope you all well. It has been a while since I've done a Space Engineers video. What's new? Well, quite a lot's new. My base of operations, or as I'm now calling it, Facility 2310, has really grown and progressed a lot since the last time I did a video. I'm not actually going to be showing you the facility today. I'm basically in a process of doing some bits and pieces to it. Got some hangar bays being built, new secondary backup systems being built, and so on and so forth. You can probably tell that we're currently sitting in an asteroid field, and basically my facility, so you can probably tell, it's literally directly behind me, is basically now stationed in a huge big asteroid field that's basically just absolutely chock-a-block full of resources in all the asteroids. Directly in front of me you can probably see that massive asteroid. There are some weapon placements on board. Just move the ship up a bit, you'll see them just there. That's basically going to have multiple weapon platforms on it, and the plan is we're just going to make this whole place impenetrable. So anyway, the facility in question, I'll just have a quick look at it for you. It's directly behind me. So yeah, there's Facility 2310. You can see we've got a huge hangar bay there right now. And yeah, you could probably have a quick look. We've literally got this massive asteroid in front of us. We've got weapon platforms on it, and we're going to be building more weapon platforms on it soon. But yeah, today I'm taking this particular ship. Any veteran space engineers will probably recognise this. This is the Atlas frigate. It's my personal favourite ship actually off the workshop. Perfectly suited for space survival, capable of planetary entry, good weapons on board, well armed. Yeah, all in all, a good craft if you basically want a craft for survival, you know. I am obviously in the process of building my own ship as well. That's a discussion for another time. Basically the plan is today we're going to take this ship and we're going to Earth, because it's about time that I actually started building a planetary base. So I want to get to Earth and start building myself a base. Earth is basically about 50 kilometres or so directly below us, and the plan today is to basically get to Earth. Now, before I actually do anything, I really need to start setting up a few precautionary measures to make sure that this all goes according to plan. So the first thing I am going to do is we're going to set up a couple of things on my main control here, just so I can really just control things better. Yep, so we'll start it from number 6, that'll be easier. So what I'll do is, starting off with group, so we're just going to basically get all the engines selected. No, we don't want lights, we want engines, okay? And this is basically so I can make all the engines on or off if I need them, because I've kind of got a bit of a plan as to how this is going to work. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we're just going to crash land, and basically we'll have to think of a way off the planet. So that's all them sorted. Now there's something else real quick that I want to do as well, and that's we're going to put some emergency parachute hatches onto the ship. This is basically so if things go kaput and, you know, not good, we can activate these and basically use them to slow the descent down. Assuming that the idea works, you know, we'll see. We'll see whether or not that works. So that's 4 at the front. Do I want so we put 1 here as well? I'm going to put a second one there. Yeah, I'm going to want a second one here. yeah? Just there. Right, okay. So we've got a bit of a backup there if we need it. Okay. Right, and then what we'll do as well is really quick, we're just going to group up all the parachute hatches. That should be all of them, yeah. And we'll just call that emergency. Right. Where's it gone? Where's my group gone? And that hadn't worked properly. That's not right. That's not right. Why is that not right? Let's try this again. Let's just try this all again. So we'll go with auto deploy at 1,000 meters. There we are, that worked this time. Right. On. And then that. Okay, so we're all ready. Let's just save this. And actually, I'm going to do a new save actually. We'll class this as Journey to Earth. Right, let's do this. First things first, let's manoeuvre out of these asteroids. So yeah, basically the sort of way I'm sort of trying to build this whole thing is we've got a huge amount of asteroids around us and underneath us, and it just makes everything look a bit nicer. Plus we've got tons of resources should we need them. So you'll probably see Earth if I zip into cockpit view real quick. I'm just going to move down. There's Earth right there directly ahead of us. So we should be okay to go full engines. We'll push straight through here and we'll move us straight down to Earth. Yeah, so basically what have I been doing on this over the last several months or so? Quite a lot. As you say, I recently destroyed an enemy production facility, if you will, that was sending drones my way. That's been dealt with. And as I say, right now I just want to get onto Earth. I want to build myself a base on Earth. And yeah, once that's all built, we'll get back to our space station and we'll continue work on that. So yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of ammo on this ship. We've got plenty of fuel. You know, we've got a good 20 days worth of fuel. Plenty of ammunition. Yeah, you can probably see that IMDC station barracks over there. Yeah, that I destroyed. There's just wreckage left of that right now. And with that out of the way, it decreased the amount of drone attacks I was having. So that was obviously where they were coming from. There are obviously, you can probably see other enemy signals coming up. There are a few enemy ships and things dotted around the system. They can't get anywhere near the base. It's fully shielded and has a hell of a lot of defences, so they ain't getting anywhere near us. Not without being reduced to scrap. So basically, the plan is, as I say, we get to Earth and we just take it from there. Now, it's probably not going to take too long to get there because I think we're only about 50 to 60 kilometres away, so we're not too far away. But this is probably going to go very bad knowing me. right, we'll land just fine. If we don't do this right, then well, whatever's left of the ship, we'll just have some salvage. But once we're on the planet, we're on the planet. You know, that's the plan. Right. Right. While we're doing that, I want to check. Yeah, all my defences are switched on. That's fine. Everything else is charged. So yeah, we are ready. Yeah, it's been an interesting. Well, it's been an interesting 2.5 years really on this game. I mean, I had Space Engineers for quite a few years before I really started getting into it. I mean, before I started building the base I've been building and really getting to know the game, a lot of the time I was just, you know, looking up ships on the workshop and just going out there and just flying ships around and fighting other AI. But, you know, in the last 2 years I've just really been getting to know the game better and understanding how it works. So, yeah, I've been having quite a lot of fun with it. I mean, you could probably tell from what you're seeing, this ship does have some scripts, mods to it. Obviously, so this one of them is giving us a readout of the ship system. So obviously, hull integrity, system, gyro, thrusters, weapons, power. We're all in the green. We're all fine. I'll be interested to see what we'll look like when we land. If there's any damage we take, will come up on there. Right, let's do a shift ourselves a little bit. There we go. Rotate. Yeah. The planet, obviously, I don't want to land on the planet directly on our left because that is just a giant ice moon, effectively. And I don't want to get stuck on a planet that's just ice. I need to be on a planet that's got an atmosphere and got resources and all that. And the planet on the right hand side, if I remember it right, is the alien planet. I basically spawned in loads of planets and asteroids and moons, and this system's got loads of stuff floating around. But yes. Oops, hit the wrong button. So, my plan is, assuming I've worked this out right, is we need to, as soon as we get into sort of the atmosphere of Earth, we need to sort of shut off the main engines, rely primarily on our atmospheric engines, and we should technically just glide down. Yeah, I'm just going to turn off them parachutes for now. I don't want to accidentally set them off while I'm flying through space. Not that it really do me any good, but I do need them for when I start going through this planet's atmosphere. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, I keep getting pings and stuff on the sensors. There's all sorts of stuff floating around here. But for the moment, as I said, the main goal of today is to get to Earth, which we are fast approaching. We should actually, as soon as we're in the gravity, we'll know, because obviously we'll get a gravity readout. And then, well, yeah, we'll take it from there. Also, I should just take this opportunity to thank Gary. Yes, my good friend Gary, who I work with. Yeah, half the stuff that I've been doing on Space Engineers is only happening because of him. He doesn't play Space Engineers, but he's seen quite a few of my videos on it, and we often talk about it. And the amount of stuff he's suggested, and so yeah, quite a lot of the stuff that I've built over the last year, I've only built because of Gary suggesting something. And ironically, I am actually preparing for the day Gary gets this game, because the day he gets this game is going to be all out war. Me and him will end up having a battle, and it's going to be epic. But yeah, so thanks to Gary for all his useful advice, and without his advice I wouldn't have rebuilt my entire facility twice. Really appreciate that. But anyway, we shall see how things go. Yeah, we are getting, as I said, we are getting close to the planet. We're not really that far away distance-wise. I'm pretty sure I worked it out as about 50 to 60 kilometres. As soon as we start showing up we're going into planetary gravity, we will hopefully make our plan work. I'm really hoping this works. Because once I'm on the planet, that's it. I'm just hoping that I get the ship to land right, because I did a test run a while ago. Let's just say it went terribly wrong. The ship landed upside down, which was just pointless, and I couldn't use it. I need the ship to be right side up. Any damage we take, we'll just have to repair, but as long as it's mine now. I mean, I don't mind losing the landing gear, for example. If I lose the landing gear, then I'll lose the landing gear. It's not a huge problem. I just need to make sure the ship's intact enough, or preferably intact completely, for me to basically use it to get off the planet. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And it just occurred to me, have I actually still got the coordinates for the actual base saved? I hope I have. Right, well, let's slow down a sec, because oh, let me just double check that. Please tell me, yes, we've still got them. Right. Just move the facility into the destination coordinates so we can do an emergency jump if we need to. Basically, obviously my plan being when I get back off the planet, I just want to use that to jump straight to the location rather than fly there. So that's now saved, so we can do that. But yeah, the last several months have been quite interesting, really. I mean, we've been fending off constant attacks. We've had drones, obviously, like sort of flying in and spying on me. So the factions that are flying around here have been busy. I mean, for all those who are watching, we're not on an online connection. This is just offline, and all the factions are a combination of vanilla factions that are in the base game and factions from various different mods that I have. So, you know, I think last time I counted there was about 35 factions on here. So I've got at least 35 to 40 different factions flying around. And I have no idea if there's any factions on the planet. Right. Just turn around here. I kind of ideally want to be sunny side up, so to speak. I want to be on the sunny side of the planet. I don't want to be landing on the dark side. It doesn't really matter. I mean, there's obviously rotation in place. It would get daylight eventually. But I need to sort of be on the light side, so to speak, on the day side. I mean, I could use a blind jump if I wanted to, but then I don't want to overshoot the planet. We'll just turn it again. There we go. Right, we just want to head straight towards it now. We have now burned up 2 days worth of fuel already, but not a problem, not a problem at all. Oh, here we are. Well, yeah, we've just hit planetary. Look, we've got the countdown meter popped up, so we are 27,000 metres and counting above that planet atmosphere. We've got a small amount of planetary gravity, 0.5 Gs. So we're there. We have effectively reached the outer atmosphere, if you will, of this planet. Right. We're going to try and... I don't exactly want to pull myself out of the planetary gravity, but I need to sort of adjust my angle. The dampers are on, that's fine. Right, I don't really want to be... I need to keep at this angle for the moment. I get the impression I'm not going to go in day side, I'm going to go in night side. But, never mind. We'll just go with that. Right. So 21,000 metres. I probably want to wait till I'm about 10,000 metres, and then I'm going to switch off the primary engines, and hopefully the atmospheric engines will do the rest. If they don't, we'll hit the parachutes, and hopefully that will give us enough drag, so to speak, to get us down to the planet safely. This is probably not going to work, but we will try. We will try. Yeah. We're probably going to end up in the mountains, maybe. We'll see. Or we'll see. See where the little aiming dot is in the centre there. I'm kind of trying to aim for what's effectively that valley, if I can get there. I mean, to be honest, just slow down on the thrusters. I don't think I really need to worry about thrusters anymore. The gravity should actually naturally bring me down anyway. Yeah, should do. Right, let's see what happens. It should just naturally bring us down. Right, once we hit 10,000 metres, I'll switch off the main engines and see what happens. Because if I'm right, the gravity should just do the rest. I hope. If not, we'll just redo it again, but I'm 0.22 Gs now, so I'm literally, the planetary gravity is only 10 Gs away from the artificial gravity on the ship, so, you know, no, okay, so the atmospheric engines are actually doing the job though, because we're not going down any further, so that's good. Okay, may as well continue. You know, because if the atmospheric engines weren't working, then essentially I would have just kept on going, I would have kept on falling basically. The planet's gravity would have just kept on dragging me down. We're down to 16 days worth of fuel. So, you know, effectively it's taken us 4 days to get here. Oh no, 5 days, we're down to 15. So yeah, effectively in a fuel allowance, if you will, it's taken us 5 days to get here. Right, okay, we are approaching, we're doing well. Right. Angle slightly downwards, and then I want to angle back up again. Okay. Angle is off a bit. Okay, just ease off the engines now. We're 8,000 metres, so I really need to ease off. Okay, we're going to shut down the engines. Okay, so that's at I'm right, that should help us out. Of course, that means we're going to burn through quite a lot of hydrogen, but we'll just hopefully that'll work. Okay, we're literally about to pass through the atmosphere effectively, and it looks like we're okay. Let's just thrust through a little bit. As I said, I'm trying to aim for this valley here. Things are going to go terribly wrong. Let's switch on the emergency systems. I do not want to crash into this mountain. Oh crap, I think I'm going to crash into this mountain. Oh dear, dear. Oh crap. Come on, we need to get past this. We do not want to hit that. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh no. Oh, we're drifting. Try and... Can we angle? No. Oh, crap. Turn. Oh, this is not going good. This is not good. Come on. Down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn slightly. Turn. Okay, brace. Oh. We did it. We did it. Okay, we're literally on Earth. We're there, effectively. Right. Took a small amount of damage, but we did it, people. We are literally on Earth. We've done it. Right, and the atmosphere engines are working. They were going backwards for some reason. Right, turn them off. Right, okay. I'm going backwards for some weird reason. Okay, easy, down we go. Okay, not good, come on. Okay, we're gonna land here. Just try and give myself a bit more room. This is, I'm basically flying backwards for some weird reason. I don't quite know why. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm flying backwards. I need to try and land properly. Right, okay. 3, 2, 1, turn everything off. Ah, shit. I don't know what that was, we just hit something. Right, land here. Switch off engines now. Okay, well, we just did some damage to the ship. Right, I'm gonna kill all the power for a second. Okay, we're on Earth, which is good. We, however, appear to be on an angle. Definitely on some sort of angle. Yeah, so we might need to move the ship. But we appear on Earth, which is good. We're on Earth, everybody. Right. Right, let's go outside and actually see what's happened here. Right. What's the damage? Oh, and the ship's actually moving, look. Oh, great. Right, okay, we need to sort this out. Oh, great, we've ripped a huge hole in the hull, look. Wonderful. We've got a massive hole in the hull of the ship there. That's literally where the cargo bay was. Okay, we've got some more damage here. That's the jump drive. Right, so we've got some repair work to do. Wonderful. Right, okay. we need to try and sort this. We can manoeuvre the ship and land here. We'll be fine. Right. Let's just turn the atmospheric engines back on. And as well as hydrogen. We're going to try and manoeuvre here. I need to get to a bit more solid ground. Atmospheric engines are working, so let's just see if we can find somewhere better to land. Come on, climb up, climb up. We need to find somewhere better to land. Then we can start getting all this damage repaired. It's not too bad though, we're only talking like 10% damage. Well, thrusters are 81, weapons 88, systems 89, hull is 90, so damage isn't that bad. Let's try over here. I need to try and land somewhere a bit flatter. Somewhere that's, you know, not so bad. Right, I'm going to try here. Okay. Just manoeuvre ourselves a little bit more. Okay. It's not going to go well, is it? Oh no! Okay, we've landed officially, and I just took out my jump drive. That's what that massive explosion was. So we've lost 50% of the ship, 40% of the systems, a good section of the gyros, thrusters have just gone, weapons are down, powers are great though, we've still got power apparently. Okay, turn it all off. Okay, we're officially here. That's good. The downside is we basically did a lot of damage to this ship. I don't even know if I'll be able to get it off the ground again. Probably not. Right. Shall we go and have a look at the damage, shall we? Well, hydrogen tanks are at 50%. Jump drives are fine, but I don't think they are. That might not be giving me a decent readout. Oxygen's apparently 50. Well, we're on an Earth planet, so we don't really need to worry about oxygen. Right, what's the damage? Let's have a look. Well, this room's solid. Let's check engineering. This all looks fine. Engineering's okay. The reactors in here are fine. Oh no, they're not. They're yellow, so they're not actually powered at the moment. Right. Batteries are good though. Right, so cryotubes are okay, and yeah, look at this everybody, we've literally got an entire section of the ship completely destroyed. Isn't that wonderful? This really hasn't worked out. Yeah, torpedo bay, well, that'll be fine, but oh no, that's destroyed as well. Okay, so yeah, wonderful. We've basically destroyed a vast majority of the lower half of the ship. that's fine. We've obviously lost the jump drive, so that's not what that explosion was. So let's just have a look on the outside, shall we? What's the damage? Well, here's what's left of my ship. Got a nice bit of a crater there. We've got some bits and pieces scattered around. There's what used to be part of the engine. Look, isn't that lovely? Right. So yeah, we're on Earth. Hooray! But the ship is going nowhere. You know what? We may end up just turning this into the base. We could just build outward from it. Wonderful. It's actually partially embedded in the rock now. Isn't that nice? Well, at least we didn't crash upon impact. We at least managed to get here. We just couldn't land properly. Right. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed this attempt of me attempting to get to Earth. We're on Earth. Ship's a wreck. Definitely isn't going to be flying out of here. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and I'll join you all next time for when, hopefully, we've got a plan. This has been Firestorm, aka Sam. Thanks for watching Space Engineers. Have a great day, everybody.